Well, today's certainly a day of transition. Yesterday we had the sunshine, today we've got the cloudy skies, but those clouds will eventually give way to some pretty soggy weather as we kick off the weekend. Taking a look at the latest satellite radar imagery, right now we're socked in with the clouds. We do see some green on the map, especially over the southern part of our viewing area. Much of this, though, kind of overdone. There may be a few sprinkles across the I-70 corridor, but actually most of that wet weather that you see there, not actually reaching the ground, at least not yet. Temperature-wise right now ranging from the mid-70s to the lower 80s. Currently 84 degrees for Champaign, 77 though for Mattoon, 81 for Paris. Right now Springfield at 79. As you're stepping out for tonight, basically cloudy skies around the Springfield area with temperatures ranging from the upper 70s, eventually dropping into the lower 70s though around 11 o'clock. And again, those clouds will soon be giving way to some rain. I'll let you know when the rain is set to arrive and how long it's planning on sticking around. Your complete forecast coming up. And so far, so good. We're ending up the work week with some fairly seasonable temperatures and no rain to report. However, the rain is knocking at our back door. I'll let you know when that rain is scheduled to arrive. I'll have your complete forecast coming up right after the break. And so far, so good. We're ending up the work week with some fairly seasonable temperatures and no rain to report. However, the rain is knocking at our back door. I'll let you know when that rain is scheduled to arrive. I'll have your complete forecast coming up right after the break.
Now, your Storm Team 20 forecast with Chief Meteorologist Cheryl Lemke.
Good evening, everyone. This is a live picture now out of Springfield. And after seeing some sunshine earlier, well, then we started to see filtered sunshine for a good part of the afternoon, but now the clouds are winning out. So presently for Springfield right now, we have basically mostly cloudy skies across the area, but no precipitation, at least not yet, to report. Making weather headlines, it's going to be one of those 50-50 weekends where part of the weekend should be okay, but part of the weekend not quite so desirable. In fact, the first part of the weekend for Saturday, we're calling for some very soggy weather here across central Illinois, but luckily things will be drying out for your Sunday, and then actually for most of next week as well, a fairly dry, stable weather pattern setting up camp here across central Illinois. Here's our latest weather setup, and we actually have two weather systems of concern. We have this old stalled out frontal boundary to our south that's kind of bubbling and buckling and heading northbound, and with that it has been spreading some moisture across the southern part of the state. Along with that, too, we're also tracking another storm system diving down from the upper Midwest. So together, those weather systems working in tandem to produce extensive cloud cover like we're seeing right now. And eventually the clouds will continue to thicken and lower. And before you know it, we'll eventually be seeing some scattered showers and storms. But I think for most of today, at least for tonight, I think we'll still be okay. The rain kind of holding off until tomorrow. As far as the numbers go right now, 70s and lower 80s across the board with 84 right now for Champaign, 77 though for Mattoon, 83 for those of you in Lincoln with mostly cloudy skies, and pretty cloudy too from Decatur back over towards Springfield. Again, upper 70s and lower 80s all across the region. And luckily too, the dew point's not too terribly bad for today. They're still in the 40s and 50s, so we're still seeing some at least comfortable temperatures outdoors, so it's not as sticky or as sultry as what it oftentimes could be for the first week in June. Now, our forecast model shows, again, lots of clouds streaming in across the area, so wall-to-wall clouds here across the region, at least for tonight. But it really won't be until after midnight that we start to pick up some spotty showers across the region. The rains really start to get ramped up, though, I think by mid-morning on into the early afternoon hours, we start to see more scattered showers and storms. And especially as that cold front cruises on through, that will help to squeeze out some additional moisture. So luckily, I think most of the wet weather primarily taking place again by Saturday afternoon. By the evening hours, the showers start to wane and kind of wind down. They'll be fizzling out. And as we look ahead for Sunday, I think we'll start off with some cloudy skies. Eventually, the clouds, though, will start to break apart, and we'll see some sunshine returning, I think, for the back half of the weekend. And then also, too, on Monday, looks fairly quiet, too, across the region, as another ridge of high pressure will start to build in from west to east. So eventually, we'll start to see even more sunshine building back across the region, especially by next work week. Now, at least in the short term, though, we've got some soggy weather to deal with on Saturday. And how much rain are we looking at? Well, I think most locales probably picking up just a light amount of rainfall, perhaps a half an inch or less of rain. But you start to see some of those more persistent showers and storms, and those could easily put out some excessive amounts of rain. So some locales could easily pick up over an inch of rain, but most locales probably staying less than a half an inch of rainfall for the weekend. Again, for tonight, seeing extensive cloud cover, especially after midnight, watching out for some scattered showers and storms, and nighttime lows dipping down to about 64. For tomorrow, I know we have a lot of outdoor activities going on. The Soho Festival, amongst other other things. So definitely take along the rain gear with you tomorrow. There will be a chance for some scattered showers and storms with highs near 79 degrees. But after we get past Saturday, things will be on the upswing. Dry skies returning for your Sunday, and much of next week looking at wall-to-wall sunshine Monday all the way through Friday. Temperatures not too bad either, basically upper 70s to lower 80s. But by the time we roll into Thursday and Friday, summer comes back with a vengeance. Oh boy, we'll be feeling it, upper 80s to near 90 for Thursday and Friday.
Well, I know you like the sound of that.
Yes, indeed.
And we have really yet to achieve 90 degrees, so it'll be the first time this season if we actually crack 90 degrees.
Really?
You see the smile on my face.
A couple of those days I thought the really humid ones, but the Soho Festival, so maybe bring something in case of
Tonight I
rain.
think's okay for tonight, but I think tomorrow it's going to be questionable, so
That's
bring
what
some
I'm
rain
going.
gear.
That's where I'm going.
All right. Well,